Good morning, my friends, and welcome to this week's Tackle Box. My name is JaxyBeard. If we haven't met before, I'm just some guy who gets to hang out with you here in the Angler. This week, I told myself that I'd not make a bunch of cheesy jokes about this week's target, the I'd, but I can't help it. I'm a dad. It's in my contract. I am fully allowed to totally cheese it up. So what are we doing? Well, we're after the I'd. In fact, it's this week's King of the Catch. You guys are crushing it out there. I didn't think I'd have a chance. So we're going to try nonetheless. We are here on Norway, so come and join me if you can find me. I am up here rocking at this golden gem of a little spot. I'm sure some of the community has found it by now, but it is, man, it's kind of a treat to come up here. This is kind of wild. Like, wow. I managed to get so far in the car as I hadn't made it to this little gem yet. It's one of the things I love about this game, especially Norway. There's all of these fantastic little spots where you just feel like you've stepped out of the real world into some kind of a wonderland. I mean, this is insane. It's just insane. I got up here and it was dark. And that's quite the treat. If you haven't been on Norway in the dark, there's lots of sky eye candy. It's just incredible. Hello, chat. Welcome, everybody. Good to have you here. Welcome, welcome. I've been looking forward to this every week. These fishing streams are just such a great way to get out and start my day. It's kind of cool. You know, we had some luck last week. Actually, we had some really good luck last week. And we're going to see if we can get things going again here today. I've got a range of setup. Everything from targeting our diamond fish all the way down to the gold, silver variety. Let me give you a little bit of background information here. Now, for starters, I'm just going to say I haven't gotten anything better than a silver on these bad boys. You're going to find them in the shallow pond, deep pond, lake shores. Cheese bread, red worm, cheese bread is what I've used thus far. I did bring the red worms. We'll give them a try. We'll try toggling it around. We'll see what sort of luck we get. You know, we'll see. We'll see. Now, I can actually get a boat and I want to maybe head up. Not that I know a guy, but someone may have given me the inside skinny. We're going to go to this beautiful little spot here. Oh, well, that was deceiving. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't really want to jump into the boat. Well thought out, well played. So come on out, my friends. If you want to come and join me, we'll get a little fishing derby going here. We'll see what people can get. That can't be good for my prop. Nonetheless, we're going to tuck ourselves across the way. This is wild. This is just wild. Like, man, really captured in this game. Madera, how's it going? Game's gone. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Good to see you. Spidey dude, what's going down? What's happening, my man? All right, let's see. Where are we tucking away here? Right up in this top corner. We're going to try and hit this little bay up and see what sort of luck we get. Right there. Awesome. It's just like perfect timing as the sun's coming up. You can't go wrong, man. You had bullhead, kept eating your cheese, fishing for those. I brought a few others, Doc, just in case, because we found that even last week. I had the catfish really jumping in on what I was pushing out. But let me show you what I'm rocking here. I keep pushing these rods. I jump around a little bit, but Rushy rod's done. The Adcarat, perfect for this size. I should have maybe matched them. I feel like the Champion goes better with the Architect. But whatever, I'm not trying to color coordinate here, although I do have the Rushy edition Rudolflug. But I'm rocking the size 3 hook with the cheese. This is my diamond setup. I'm moving over to my gold setup with the size 4. I've got the dough. We'll see which one's working better. We'll go between them. I am using a float today. I love the float fishing in this game. And of course, I have got a red worm with me. It does state in the journal that red worm works well. I can't say I've ever tried them with red worms. We'll see. But I haven't had a ton of luck with these. They're not something I've targeted. And I was actually waiting for this to come up in King of the Catch. It's always fun for us all to get out there on some of these looks. Is there any news on the way to keep our fishes, new way of fishing, new places? It's quite all right. No, you are quite all right. I don't mind the questions. In fact, I love the questions. I would love to be able to give you an answer, but honestly, as things are in development, you know how it goes. We can't really put too much out there until we're at a point where we can share. So like we're all hands on deck right now to get the console release out. Now, as many of you know, we've been screaming it from the top as I've been up top these mountains. We've been screaming it from the top of mountains. It is landing this summer, and that is a priority to make sure that it gets out and that it's in a great state for everybody. And then once it's out, that there's no issues. Teasing me already. Look at this guy over here. So we will do our best to get you more information. I can tell you there is some pretty cool stuff on the way, and it's right on the heels of stuff that's happening this summer, so you won't have to wait long. Oh, goodness. Off topic of the Angler, got my first super rare. Fantastic. Nice, Spidey. Congrats. Release consoles sometime in the summer. We don't have a date nailed down, as we don't want to break a promise. We have to see when we can get through certification on all that goodness, but we'll keep you apprised. But we are definitely a go for this summer. Flip Flab, nice. Who'd you catch up here? Well, that wouldn't have been Dominator, right? We normally find him down in the water. Oh, I hear bodies coming in. I hear him coming in. I've got my line in. Hold on, we gotta take a look around here. Let's just see who we got with us here. This is one of my favorite things about these streams. Welcome, Shaky. Welcome, my man. Good to have you here. I heard another one. Hey, I'm Grim Arma, man. Found us again. Beautiful. Great to have you guys out. Let's see what we can catch. We're watching the feed to see what happens. Oh, Ide's already on there. Ash is on the Ide. I'd mix that up if I didn't know better. Ash is already on the reserve with the silver. Ash had quite the big entry into King of the Catch I saw. Not too shabby. We would love to see an aquarium. That's been a big topic of conversation. I try to talk about it every stream. You know, it's the sort of thing that the team knows. The team knows that's what the community wants. So, you know, they've pretty much said that it's something they're looking hard at and trying to figure out, you know, if that's something they can bring, if it is what it looks like, if it's an aquarium, if it's some other way to show off your trophies. Yeah, we'll hopefully have more news on developments and things upcoming. And until then, we're just going to have to get out there and catch everything we possibly can. And if you want to have some friends to get angling with, make sure you've joined the Discord. It's just such a fantastic spot with some great folks. Highly recommended. Get on in there. Get involved in the weekly King of the Catch competition. It's a little weekly comp we hold. You get some big bragging rights. You get a special role for the week while you hold the title, and your trophies, your post goes into the Hall of Fame, which you're immortalized. I mean, that server, you know, 5 years from now, we're going to be looking back and we're going to be recapping all the winners, and yeah, get your name on that board. Man, this lake is gorgeous. Holy blue. Seriously. I can't wait for the sun to get real high in the sky and get a real nice look at this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Vitamin Pain, welcome, dude. Great to have you here. Welcome. Ash, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you in the map, too. Come on out. Come on out. It's been summer for 66 minutes. I'm getting impatient. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Man, I'm just glad summer's here. Seriously. Like, we had a real hot spell here in Vancouver, old Canadian, and then we're back to the rainy weather, which is good because our province is on fire. But it's nice to mix it up. But I'm ready for those heat spells, man. Like, I'm ready for freaking suntan lotion and walking the kids out of the house for the day. Rake, what's up, my man? What's cracking? Tight lines, brother. Absolutely. Do a real life fishing video. So, you know, we're community driven. If there was enough support and demand from the community within the Discord, if you made a post and everybody upvoted it, to send me to some of these locations for a real life comparison, I mean, I would gladly do that for the community. It would be difficult. It would be strenuous, but I would sacrifice. By who are we kidding? I would absolutely love that. I'd actually really like to get out and do some local fishing here on EW's behalf and maybe stream live from one of our little favorite fishing holes. We're not going to just sit here on the big line the whole time. We're going to bounce them around. We're on the size 4 hook now, so pretty much big silver golds. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Get on my hook. This was live. It is live, Team Bullets. Welcome, my friend. What up, Justin? How you doing, my friend? Hey, right on. No, it's okay, man. I answered anything. I get Jaxy, I get Beard, I get Jay, I get Jux, I get Juxtaposition. Okay, maybe not that one so much. Bread, beard, buttered. I don't even know, man. It's all good. I know you're talking to me. We know. You're such a selfless man. I would take one for the team, for the need of research. We call it R&D, and you know we could rate it off. I'm sure. Oh man. The official Discord link is in the description if any of our mods were willing to post that. You're on Twitch. Our bot should be working over there. Sometimes Nightbot likes to take the day off and said I can't handle it and he's gone. So but nonetheless, you can find us in the descriptions of our YouTube as well, and all of those. It's we actually have links within. If you're in our hunting Discord, we also have links to the angler Discord. Pretty cool group in there, man. You'll get to know people pretty quick. The core community that's come up around this game is freaking amazing. The feedback and just the passion and the involvement, man. It's a pleasure. It's an oddity for a Discord, and I mean that in the sense that we have such a great crew. Moderation is super easy. Let's put it like that. There's almost never any issues. Everyone's just all there to fish and have a good time. It's just great, man. It really is. Oh, look at this. Jeez. It's almost like intimidating. Hey, where I live, we have a lot of mountains, okay? But there's not many spots where it's this steep, this quick. Like, what a grade. I kind of want to go and hike it now. I'm just saying. And in this game, you can. That's kind of the cool thing. If you ever just want to break out from the norm and go and start hiking around, it's open world. You can do these things. I see you swimming over there. Yeah, lurking in the depths. Nothing quite nibbling just yet. But we are in a good spot. So we should see some action happening here. Gonna bring her in just a little bit. Now, I haven't been moving for very long. Oh, did we just get the attention of something? No, but did you see that? You see them? When they get real close to the surface, you can see them lurking. Especially in this really blue water. Man alive. Oh, absolutely, Hangster. Good to see you, my friend. The communities around Expansive World, I think it's because we're based on the outdoor space, right? And if you're a fisherman, if you're a hunter, you know patience, you're probably social, because I can tell you every time I'm out fishing, I'm always talking to whoever's fishing next to me. You know, hunting, you're around the fire at night, we're mingling with the camps around us to see how they did. Oh, don't dare you teasing me like that. And it's not what we're after, but still, give it a nibble, please. Man. I really think if this game is a fish and release, take them, release them in our pound would be sick. So we see them swimming. What are we saying, my friend? It is catch and release right now. Yes, absolutely. I've always wondered, and I should ask this question, I guess, but you know what I've always wondered, Makara, is if we catch them, we release them. Can we catch them again? You should do some spinning for the eye. I think I'll have more luck. Spinners work quite well. They do work quite well, but the floats work quite well as well. They do, though. They do. We might move a little closer to shore, because we are out just a touch here. And positioning is a thing, man. Positioning is a thing. If I were him, I'd rather be somewhere else. You forgot about, but I had too much fun with the Discord message today. Someone's going to read that and be like, the hell's wrong with this man? Hey, right on, Brendan. Very nice. Congratulations. Hope marine fishing ends being a thing. It doesn't need to be in open sea. It can be on mangrove-ish sectors. You hope marine fishing, like from a boat, are you saying? Per se? Do tell. Please elaborate, my friend. Well. Yeah, well, you know. I have a couple Javas in this morning, though. Well, have lots going on. You know, for those of you that don't know, our other game had a big release yesterday, and it's been wild. It has. It's been a lot of fun. I can't wait till we're doing that here in the Angler console release, baby. Let's freaking go. I can't wait, man. I think my favorite thing about this upcoming console release is the crossplay. Seriously, the crossplay, man. Okay, downside by moving my boat, I'm gonna spook a little bit. I'm going right into the shore here. We're gonna get. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong buttons. We're gonna move right into the shore. Golden Gate Maven, welcome, my friend. Guys, I apologize. I'm gonna drive right over your stuffs, although it affects absolutely nothing, which is kind of nice. Let's get in close so we can make the decision to work the shore instead of just the deep part. And let's change positions. I'm gonna move to the stern. Here we go. Actually, I want to be on that side. Let's see. Let's get one close to shore, see what happens. See, Grimmar's already on it. I can't wait for console release to play a lot of Call of Wild, but I'm a fisherman at heart. Awesome. I can't wait to hear what you think, especially where the game's at right now. You hunt and fish IRL? Nice. I read that one. Awesome. Oh, they have. K-Flow, they've just been nutty. Is bottom fishing something that's interested in being added? It is actually very interested in being added. There is some posts in Discord that you could lend your upvote and some of your thoughts to in that comment section. We'd love to hear all the points of view, but bottom fishing is one that's been highly requested. And I mean, it only makes sense too, right? So I think that's something that, you know, obviously I can neither confirm nor deny, but I think it would only be a matter of time before you see different and various fishing styles come to the game. Rodstad's going to be added. Well, fake fisherman, I'll tell you, it's been a huge request. What we got happening here? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this big boy. He's chunky. He looks like he's on a mission. I think he's zeroed in. We're about to nail him. We caught him from a mile away. He is. He's zoned in. He's coming straight to us. He's eyeballing it. Oh, here we go, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Oh, this is like a tease. Oh, come on. He is too. We've got this chunky boy. Get on it. Let's go. Come on. That was like way too much lead up. Totally a paid actor right there. Yep. It's a plant. Let's bring him here. Now, my line, I got an oversized setup for this guy. Nice. Look at him putting on a show. It's the fight in this game that really does it for me. Come on, let's get into that secure catch. Let's go. I'll take it. I don't care. I'll take it. We're not getting skunked, baby. But, yeah, so the trout are liking the cheese. But that's okay. Dang, man. That's some navigating skills you got right there. Awesome. Let's go. Get another one on the line. Thank you, Mr. McPain. Thank you, brother. You made it. Yep, Golden Game. You made it. You found us. You're out. Appreciate you, brother. This is coming to crossplay. The Angler was designed with crossplay in mind, right from the ground up. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's truly. I think everybody who plays the game is excited for it. You know, we all have friends that are on different platforms, right? I have so many friends that don't have a PC, and we're always picking and choosing titles that we can go and join each other with, and it's far and few between something that we all want to play together. So it's really nice to see, you know, that we've got that coming for this title. It's something really big to look forward to. He ate his Wheaties. I mean, you know, it's a trout. It's like they're always a good fight, even the little ones, right? You know, that's some great fishing here where I live. Yeah, should I Chinook salmon? Yes, Chinook would be freaking awesome. I really, really would love to see. I see. Here's where I'm torn, and we always end up in this conversation. I'm torn on reserves for this game. Like, I want them all. Let's face it. There's a whole bunch over North America, a whole bunch over Europe. I'd love to even get down to Australia. I'd love something tropical. I'd love something exotic. I'd like to see something over in Asia. I'd like to see something up north. There's just so many options on where to go, what to fish. I'm a little biased just because of my own fishing experiences and how much I've enjoyed it growing up through my adult life. Some of my favorite fishing has been from my buddies Grady White. Some of it's been from I worked on a fishing resort when I was a teen, 16 years old. I spent my summers up in what was formerly known as the Queen Charlotte Islands, Haida Gwaii. It was amazing. Some of the biggest fish I caught at that age, at that point. So, you know, I'd love to get halibut in the game. Springs, come on. They're just such an incredible fight. Halibut being some bottom fish, you know. But the sturgeon fishing has been one of my biggest treats here. It's just surreal. It's like no other fishing I've ever done. You're catching prehistoric freaking monsters that put up a fight like all get out. You know. Here, let's try this setup. Let's change over. And then of course steelhead. You know, oh, I've got it because I don't have enough of them. Dang it, Bobby. Well, we can actually change rods. Let's go with this bad boy and just see if we can get something happening here. Can't even play this, Steve. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, dude. What did support say? They should have been able to get you going. I guess I shouldn't say that without knowing what you're playing on, of course. Very new fishing coming soon. Hawaii fishing would be insane. Could you imagine? Wow, that would be really, really cool. That would be really cool. What up, Bolts fan? Good to see you, man. Can you tell us about anything you're working on? Water detail equipment. So, Doc, it's at a stage where we're not quite ready to show just yet what's being worked on. The biggest focus for the majority of the team right now is the console release. I did talk about it earlier when you mentioned this, but I'll hit it again, my friend. The console release is taking up a lot of time and energy to get it out, to make sure that it's in good shape, to get all of our friends playing and without any issues. You know, we always hope for smooth releases, but hey, when things hit live, you know how it goes. What do we got going on here? What are we rocking? What are we rocking? Oh, let's see him. Let's see him. Get him in. Oh, is he going to get him? Sometimes they give you that second wind, and off they go. Wait, you just get a salmon up here? Really? The real question is, will there be plans for crossplay between the systems? Oh no, this is full-on crossplay. PC can play with Xbox, can play with PlayStation, and back and forth all the way through, man. Absolutely. Yeah, it's true crossplay. It's true crossplay, brother. It's why I'm so excited about it. So you can imagine, oh, here we go. Yes, sir! What do we got? I love getting them in close and getting a peek at them. Give them a little work here. But now, having said that, that's not all we're working on. And I don't want to steal any thunder. I'd like to get told, yes, I'm allowed to talk about it, and maybe get the devs out here. There is some really exciting stuff. I wasn't aware you could catch the salmon. I guess they're coming up the river, right? I guess they're making their way up the river. Absolutely. Hey, I mean, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. A little juvenile, it'd still be bloody tasty. Let's go. Thank you, Osprey Days. I appreciate that. Coughing like a madman, dude. Coughing like a madman, but still doing my best, making it all happen. Yeah, I'd like to see more language localizations brought into the game. Absolutely. It's a tough one. You know, there's a lot that goes into that. Funny enough, it's not just having someone sit down and just translate, so to speak. Oh, have we got somebody zoned in? What do we got going on here? We got a couple moving and grooving right there. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think that one guy, is he on it? He is too. He is too. Let's go. Come on. Oh, we're having some good luck here. We're at least slaying. We're laying and slaying, baby, but not exactly what we're after. But time of day really does matter. So, oh, there we go. We got our eye. We got a silver at least. We'll take them. We'll take them. Now, that was with our small hook. So, silver, gold at best with that hook. So, but nonetheless, we're on the board. I'd expect so. Okay, let's see if now a little level up action going down right there, yes sir. Now we're moving through them. Now remember, with this game, your fish population is your own. So like, I'm not going to affect them with my fishing, and they're not going to affect me. Which also, the nice side effect is they can't spook them on me. I can spook my own. I can jump the boat, do donuts. I ain't going to see nothing until they calm down, come back in. But they can't interact with mine, and more importantly, I can't interact with theirs. You know, the whole thought process behind that is, it's really, I was really happy with that. I'm just gonna speak from the heart here. You know, in any multiplayer game, let's face it, on the internet, you got to worry about being trolled. You cannot be trolled on this game, and I freaking love that. In turn, you'll see it. You'll see it when you're in the servers. Everyone's actually, you'll see them chatting through the type and everything. Everyone's really cordial. It's truly feels like a fishing experience, you know? I get that feeling when I'm first getting set up and I jump in and people are talking. It kind of feels like you're at the bait shop, you know? Like, I got a local bait shop here I used to go to, and we would go there. If we were going to go fishing that weekend, we'd go hang out a day or two during the week, and you kind of find out what's hot and what's not, and you know, yeah, you kind of get that feeling. It's kind of nice. Aiming for eye. You got her, Zero here. What's happening, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome. Whoa! That one's for you, my friend. Bouncing all over the place here. So any player will troll you, make you hate the game. Exactly. It can't happen, Maderi. Exactly. Salmon are everywhere. Yeah. The Angler is an amazing game. The community's Brazilian and Portuguese like this game a lot. And fishing, but as a problem, the game don't have the language for us, and the game, you know, just being out. I'm very hopeful that's something we can add in the future. We don't want to omit anybody. We want it to be accessible for everyone. It is a challenge, though. It is certainly a challenge. Oh, flat cap! I nearly spat that one there. We've been flying tonight, Josephine. What up, Davey Crockett? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome, dude. Think of a bigger fish in your smaller fish mechanic. Hey, K-Flow, I would love that. I would love that, especially if we get into some deep sea fishing, right? You know, some of the best fishing's catching yourself just a little guff and lobbing the head off and sticking it on your gaff hook and drop it to the bottom. You know, have some fun with it, right? Yeah, that'd be cool. But you imagine if you were doing that? Like, imagine if the legendaries would take yours out. You got a little gold online, and a legendary comes in and scoops it. That would be pretty cool. Plain Spotty, what's cracking this summer, my friend? This summer. So we're officially in summer. We'll definitely give you guys a heads up. It won't be like, hey, it just released yesterday. We'll give you a heads up when we know more. And it's just a matter of us getting through all of our certification, dotting all of our I's and crossing all of our T's, basically. There's a lot involved in releasing a DLC, releasing a game. I learned that. Holy, you know, I'm new to the industry. I've been with Expansive Worlds now almost 2 years. Hard to believe. Oh, baby. But I'm like as green can be when it comes to things like, you know, new IPs and releases, and it's such a learning experience for me. It's a lot of fun. Oh, this guy's got a little more fight in him. This guy got a little more fight. Let's give him a little more line, a little more tension here. There we go. I tire them down sometimes too. Here we go. Come on in, baby. We're getting them closer. Can't even get an eye on him yet. What are you? Oh, the suspense is killing me. It looks like a trout. Oh no, not getting. When you don't get a good look and they tease you like that, it is another Atlantic salmon. A bronze. Hey man, I'll take it. We are eating tonight. We're gonna be eating well. Drop her back. Are you really Golden Game? Where are you, brother? Oh, did we lose you here? Oh, no, you're over there. You got a heck of a fight. I'm curious what you're using. Look at him go. Oh, he's rocking the same outfit. And he's even got the gummies on. I love it, dude. Well, here, we're going to cast towards you so we can watch your fight while I got a line in the water. It's really cool. This is one of the really cool things about this game that just really, it's not out there in anything else. This open world with your friends, with the multiplayers, jumping all into a Jeep together and going and traveling and finding those little honey holes, kind of like where we are right now on the map, right? I mean, it's a little travel to get up here if you haven't been here before. And going to discover some of these spots. There's some real beautiful spots to find. There really are. I'm really curious what Golden's got here, man. When are we getting a JaxyBeard skin for these games? Well, I think people have paid money for that not to happen. Oh, speaking of money, honey, let's go. What do we got? So you can always tell off the hop from the fight, you know, what you got coming in. To a degree. Like if this does not fight like a salmon, look at the back and forth we're getting. Whoa, he's actually we've got some fight here. This could be a salmon a little bigger. I might not have the setup for this guy. He's running me out. He's running me out. I don't think we'd see this from the trout. This has got to be a bigger salmon. Man, let's get a little more tension on my line. Try and wear him down a little. There we go. Get a little in. I might get spooled here. I might get spooled. Give him a work. No, you're not breaking that 40. Oh, rip me. I'm going to get spooled. Now, there's a chance. There's a chance we may tire him down. I'm just going to keep pulling on this bloody line, man, and reefing. Pretty safe to say we do not have the setup here. Oh, he almost snapped right there. Where's he going to? Look at him taking me for a run. He's going for the deep water. Come on, baby. Come back to me now. Oh my God, I can't get him in. We're going to up a little more. We're going to go to 50. No, we're going to drop down one. We're going to snap. We're going to snap. See, I'm a little too taut here. If I start reefing, yeah, we're going to snap our line. We're not going to get this guy in. Man. But this is what gets me. It's the fight in this game. You can bite off more than you can chew. You absolutely can. Oh, we might have to cut line here. We're going to get spooled. He's taking us all the way out. Come on. Nope, there it is. Oh, I thought he had me there. Come on. What'd you get, Golden Game? What'd you get, brother? You got a silver Atlantic salmon. Yeah, I'm on board with a salmon here, too. I'm getting spooled. I'm going to have to let him go. There's no bringing this bad boy in. There's no way, although... Looks like he's tired. We might... No. Oh, yeah. Come on, man. Let's go. Snap it. Snap it. I could cut my line. I'm going to have to cut. There's no getting this in. I don't like admitting defeat. Devin Duncan, what's cracking, man? Welcome. Snap it. It's the only way it's going to happen. I'm not cutting it. I refuse to cut my line. Dang it. No. Okay, well, that was my diamond setup, and we couldn't make it happen. We had something way too big. It had to be a big Atlantic salmon that came in and just had its way with us. Oh my goodness, man. Jeez. That was wild. That was just wild. I'm going close to the shore, baby. Right over there. Holy. Jizuk, we are up here right now currently at this little lake. If you get a look-see here, you can fast travel over here. Fast travel to here if you have it, but you can get into some of the local points and just come on up, baby. If you've already unlocked it, you can get up here as well, quite readily enough. But yeah, something else, man. That was cool. That was good. Almost good fishing. Yeah, well, you know, hey, man, when they get away, the story, every time you tell it, it grows. That was pretty exciting, though. I've had a lot of fun. So if you are new to the game, and maybe it's your first time here first, thank you for coming to join us. One of the really special things we have here in the Angler is the legendary fish. Now, there's only one active per reserve at a time, and they go through a cycle. So part of the hard part, truthfully, is figuring out what's active and then finding them with the correct setup. And that's where the community comes in handy, because they will be in a different spot every week, but they will be in the same spot that week for everybody. So community really helps with this one. However, that's only part of the fight. Once you get onto those fish, it becomes one of the most epic fights in game, and it really depends on your setup. Bigger is better in this instance. But holy, I love to retell this story. I took it upon myself to go out and to try my hand at the Dominator with a very undersized setup. My gear was lacking. You should be using a 55-pound test. I had 15. It was just, all in all, it was a recipe for disaster. I fought that thing. He went back and forth on me for about 45 minutes. I got him to the boat one time. I got him to the boat 3/4 of the way through my secure catch mechanic, and he caught wind and he spooled me. He didn't stop. He ran straight out, snapped the dang line. Got him back on the hook, and I never even got him close to the boat. But what an incredible fight. And it is that experience, I love to retell it, that I'm chasing. I'm chasing in all of my fights with these fish. I don't want to go with the biggest, heaviest, overdone setup that I'm guaranteed to catch anything that even so much as swims by my hook. I want those fights. And, you know, it relates actually too with your score, which is kind of cool. But man, it's something else. Give it a try if you haven't. Don't go for those killer setups unless you're going for King of the Catch. It's all about the size of the fish. By all means, you want that crown. I don't blame you. But definitely something to try out. I'm very hooked on this game. It seems incredibly good graphically. Right on, Herb. I appreciate that. And I'd love to hear that. When they add a real braking mechanic in the game, like how you were saying, it ran all the way out, it would explode your reel. That is a pretty good suggestion, Luke, but I don't know of any plans for that. It will absolutely spool you, and it'll take your line right out and snap it to a point you run out of line. Which the first time it happened to me, I just sat there with my jaw on the desk going, what just happened? You know, it's kind of wild. Come on, man. Come on, man. That was a little guy right there. Look at him. Look at him teasing me. Hey-o. Are you interested in me? I didn't get a good look at that. Was that a salmon? No date yet. This summer. We'll give you a date when we've got one. Absolutely. They do seem to love cheese, Shaky. They certainly do. Cheese, you could try dough, is another really good one. Red worms, they really like the red worms as well. I'm told. I've never put them on the red worms myself. Danger close. What's good, my man? Drag Blake's I've never had a reel blow up on me, to be honest. I use a lot of knuckle busters too, mind you. So I'm often dragging online, but yeah, I don't know. It'd still be kind of cool. It would be cool. I'm very, any news revealed? I've nothing to give you, my friend. I wish I did. You know, I like there to always be value to all of our streams. I love to be able to offer something, but We're in an awkward stage right now because it's all hands on deck to get console out. It's push, 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 test, test, test. And the testing is unreal at the moment. Like, it's good, but I'm loving what I'm seeing. An actual topwater blow up would be cool. That'd be cool. Got Goldstein on a 38.58 line. That's impressive, dude. Changed my name from Devon Designs. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Awesome. Right on, dude. Welcome. Hey, man, it's been a little while since we chatted. Good to see you. Have to wait for Call of the Wild. No. First off, you'd never see a title like that. And maybe there's ways story could be told. You know, maybe there's a way that story could be told. Private land, sanctuary type things. Who knows? Who knows what we can see come to our games? Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. And a lot of it is how creative our team can be and how creative our community can be. You know, it's great in both of our games, the feedback and suggestions we get. We've taken an approach where, you know, we want the community's feedback. We want to make the games that the players want to play. Now, the advantage to that is I'm also a player. so they got this loud guy at work that just won't shut up, you know? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Is there bass in the game? Absolutely. There sure is, my friend. Need a fishing hat for fishing day. You know, I do have some fishing hats. None of them really work with my headset. And I love this hat. This has become my favorite go-to. I still have my favorite hunting hat, you know, but I do actually have, it's dusty though. I don't like that it got dusty. I'm going to have like serious hat head here. Hold on. Yeah. Serious, crazy hat head happening. Oh, hey, we got a nice hit. I don't know how that looks, but there we go. We got the angler hat. I normally have this hanging up. I've got a nice little setup and all the stuff that's come from for both of our games, and yeah, I like the colors. You know, I kind of dig it. Are we a little glowy? Did I? Nope, we're okay. As good as it's gonna get. Come on, man. I'm really pushing it. I got my diamond line in the water here because we haven't been skunked. We haven't been skunked. Oh, look at that. That looks great. I love seeing others pulling a fish in. Head reveal. I know I need a haircut. I do. I need a haircut. Can you only catch legendary fish once for that week? Just once for that week. Because, you know, they want you to try different setups. They want you to go back. But yeah, just the one. This summer, Daniel. This summer, my friend. Lucky hat on now. It's lucky and it's always hanging on the wall. I can always see it. Let's see what it does for me. Let's see. If we pull a diamond in the last 17 minutes of this stream, then I'm that superstitious hunter, fisherman, outdoorsman. I will have to wear this every angler stream. I will. I will. What are we having? An elephant discussion? What are we discussing? What are we discussing? It's all good. It's all good. When we have Portuguese language in the game, there's actually, Matthews, there's a lot of requests for different language support, and we're doing our best. There's so much to happen here in the game, and there's a lot more challenge to that than one would think. So hopefully we see it expand in the coming months or so. But yeah, I don't have an answer on that one, my friend. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. Come on, man. Got me hanging by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. Get her in there. Nice. Golden game. Ooh, with a nice char. Very nice. Wow. Grim got himself a silver over there, I see. Very, very good. It's nice to be able to go back and see what everybody's got. It's kind of cool. Whoops. But I think we move down to our gold setup. I think so. Okay, so that's just bouncing down one set of gear. Now, I do have the dough on here. So let's see if the dough knows any difference. Yep. That really actually looked like I hit your line there. Here, let's maybe move that out just a little bit. Golden 614, I certainly can. We're currently up at this beautiful little honey hole right here. So if you haven't unlocked this, you can get a car right here. I believe you can get a car right here as well. Get yourself a Jeep, fly up this road. It's actually really picturesque when you get up here by the waterfall. Very cool. I stopped mid-travel and went, wow, that is awesome. Oh. Totally get me, man. I opened the chat. What's up? Are you in here now? There we go. Madara K, welcome, Madara. Come find us, my friend. Oh, goodness. That's so weird. I've seen lines get crossed. Yeah. Well, the idea behind that, again, is you can't affect the other's fish. That's the sort of thing that was looked at, line collision and such, but it would really be setting you up for trolling. You know what I mean? Having this as a live service and having to worry about that would just be a little bit much. So. Steam profile, you can find me everywhere. I'm JaxyBeard, baby. K-Flow, that's a good question. I really don't have any information about different language support. We're pretty much stuck with what we have at the moment, as there's so much development happening with different... this really does look a little strange, doesn't it? Having a couple right here. I'll do that. Trolls in Norway are a much bigger deal. He's not wrong. In the souvenir shops, we have souvenir shops that are unique to each reserve. And here in Troll Sport, you can get the troll mask. Like if Doan shows up, he's normally wearing it. It's pretty wild to see. It's pretty nuts. Look at this guy teasing down here. Look at him. Jeez. I love seeing the fish moving around. Come back Tuesday. Come back Tuesday. We can talk everything the Hunter. Absolutely. I try my best to keep the Tuesday hunt, the Wednesday fish. I'm sure you can imagine why. But there's no question it's Emerald Coast. There's no question. We've never had anything like it. The newest release to come to that game. It's just incredible. Really, really is. Makes me want to go fishing in Australia now. Head down to the Gold Coast. See what's happening down there. It'd be pretty damn cool, man. It's always a party when fishing, Spidey, dude. It is. It's freaking awesome. That's why I can't wait for the console release, because we're going to the party's going to get bigger, man. It's going to get bigger. It's like we rented a bigger space. Oh, what do you got? What do you got? Bring them. Very nice. Congrats. Not what we're after, but still a really nice looking fish. Does make me want to fish in Australia. It's hard not to. God, could you imagine the crocs? Thanks. Do you fish much in real life? So Kyle, I used to fish quite often. We'd plan a lot of our camping trips at different fishing spots. I live in British Columbia, Vancouver, British Columbia. We're just outside. We're in Langley, and like I can walk to fishing, but we would plan a lot. We'd go up to like Jewel Lake up in the interior, and Boss Lake, and lots and lots of spots. I used to work at a fishing resort years ago, so I've done a lot of fishing. Since COVID, I've barely hunted, let alone fish, and I'm ashamed to admit that, but that's because things changed, money got tight, and the whole COVID experience, and but we do have plans to go out. I was actually supposed to go out with my buddy just recently, and I missed the trip because of being busy with work stuff. But we got another one planned. We used to have a cabin up on a place called Saginaw Lake, and it was a stocked lake with kokanee, and we used to have fishing derbies, and I fished there all the time, man, like all the time. Different style of fishing. We tied all our own flies. In fact, it was my my father-in-law who taught me the ways of Saginaw and what bites there. So it was very specific. And we had a little troll gate, we built just a little troll gate that we put on our outboard because we didn't have a little electric motor. And we'd go out and we'd troll the lake. We'd get real close to the shore and we would just troll with our flies. You would slay. And we had a lot of fishing derbies with a lot of our friends that had places up there. Fished a lot. And I grew up in a little fishing village. So growing up, I fished way more than I hunted. I have fished more than I've hunted. IRL. But, oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. There we go. And you picked my favorite skin, Madeira. Nice. Awesome. Get your line in the water. Let's go. Let's see what you can get. Yeah, I'm a huge outdoors fan. I can't even just say hunting. I can't even just say fishing. You know, coolest job I ever had, though, was working on a fishing resort. And that was the craziest experience I've ever had fishing. And I wish I could go back and do it again. I can't. I have kids. You're gone for the summer. And I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't, man. You know, actually like my kids, like being around them. So, you know, take it off for a couple months straight wouldn't go so well. But you get a golden game. Got a gold eyed. Very nice. Very nice. Awesome. Congrats. Apologies. Just can't shake this cough. Concert release this summer. Absolutely. If we ever get a UK map, I'd love to see beach and pier fishing. Yes. I just love some deep sea fishing, period. Give us something from the chuck, man. You know, right off a pier. I don't care. You know, just get us out. Right now, we're mostly lake, which is great. I feel like, you know, this was little tease, right? You can get out here. You can get out here, do some fishing. You see the cruise ship parked out there. I love it. I love it. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time and what the community most requests. So get in Discord and lend your voice to those discussions. I might have to swap line here. Yeah, we're doing it. Actually, because we're on the gold, let's swap to some cheese. No, let's get on the red worm. Wait. Well, can I not get on this size? Are you not gonna let me? Really? Bizarre. Okay, we're gonna try the red. Ah. No, hold on. Yes, too slow. I want to get my... There we go. Get out there, baby. Look, he was waiting for me. He just took off. He said, I don't want none of what you got, man. Try to fish for brown trout, catching everything but brown trout. I feel you, man. That happens. That happens, you know? You get out there and there's just so many around, man. It's just wild. Right on, Parker. Right on, my friend. And I should put that out there. If it is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit the follow buttons. Do it with two heads if you got it. Okay, I'm not allowed to say that, am I? Yeah, I'm allowed to say that. Sorry, it's muscle memory. That's muscle memory from my own stuff. But absolutely, give us the follows, give us those subscribes. Make sure that you're following us on all of the socials. We like to post a lot of our news, congratulate our King of the Catch winners, you know, all that good stuff. And it's just a way to really keep in the loop on everything that's going. And it's probably going to be one of the first places you see our console release date announcement when we actually have a date nailed down. You know? Touching my back in game. Well, I mean, I can move. Yeah, because that's just a little strange. Gotta be honest, you know. I mean, we're only like trying to do an official stream. It's okay, though. You can stand on me. I'm gonna go ahead and move positions here because that's just a little strange. Oh, that's even stranger. Why did that just happen? Let's try. Let's give this a shot, see how she goes. I'm sorry. I have too much fun with multiplayer. You know, and like you have to do these things. Could you imagine if there was collision, but you couldn't affect the other population? So that's why we don't have collision, but it would be so much fun. Like it really would. Just a little weird. Yep, yep. Go to size 5 hook. I don't want to go that small. Look at that. I moved and we've got one. That's an eyed too, isn't it? Is it? No, it's not. Dang it. That's okay. We'll take you. We'll take you. He went right to it. No, I hit the, didn't mean to hit my, didn't mean to do that. Dang it, Bobby. Oh, well. You win some, you screw some up. No, but he's just gone. He just went poof. He hit the ground running, man. He's just bailing. That's a big F. Big F. What up, Daryl? How you doing, my friend? Bumper Boats is right. No, the questionnaire is done. The survey that we do. Yeah, we put those surveys out. You guys nailed them. You absolutely rocked those, by the way. Yeah, keep your eyes out for those. We like to do that occasionally. The hook's still on the hat. Thank you very much, my man. Yeah, it's been pretty smooth. Conroy, welcome, dude. Welcome right on. Get your line in the water. You got 4 minutes. Keep moving. Keep on moving. Come on, man. Okay, no problem. You guys. Sometimes they're well behaved. Sometimes it breaks a little immersion, you know. I know the line. Good man. Get after it. But back up to Flip Flam. You said something I would absolutely love. You mentioned about a UK map. I would love a UK map. I really, really would. I think, you know, because fishing is really, really big in the UK. Like really big in the UK. And I think that there is definitely a huge draw to being able to fish there. I mean, there's a lot of locations that we could do. But I think that, you know, we should nail down some of the most popular, some of the most populated fishing areas. Would be pretty cool, man. Don't you love the piece of solitude of fishing? You know, it is what it is. We got another salmon coming in here. Like how everyone has a beard because you absolutely need one. If we all stack up together, it's still not big enough. Come on, hit it, hit it. Teasing me. Yes, sir. Come on. Okay, we got him nice close to the boat. Oh, he's not putting up a big fight. We're good. Get him in. Come on. Secure catch. I almost cut my line, pushing the wrong button. Brown trout. Looked like a salmon at first. But yeah, I should have seen through the ripply water and picked out the skins. Well, that's okay. We'll pull another one in. Come on, give me one more, baby. Let's go. Oh, goodness. Tasty is right. That's the one downside to these morning streams that I do. Whether I'm hunting or I'm fishing, I'm always hungry at the end. You know? Like, seriously. It's hard not to be. That was our favorite way to start the day up at our cabin. We'd get up early in the morning. We'd grab a coffee in a to-go cup. And we'd just go jump in the boat and go up and down our side of the lake. You'd generally catch a couple little pan fries, come back in, pan fry it up with a couple eggs. Come on. You know? So I miss that. We sold our cabin. Not by choice, but nonetheless, it's gone. It's gone. You do miss these little things. So I can't wait. We're talking about another trip. There's a spot called Jewel Lake. If anybody knows BC at all, it's just a little gem in Greenwood, actually, where we do a lot of our hunting, where our whitetail camp is and our moose camp. So we head up there with our friends every year. Oh, what'd you get, Golden Game? What size is that? A bronze? It just looks so good, though, man. Big fish. Got beard confused, cut line, secure catch. Which one? I know, empty, brother. I'm gonna need written instructions. I'm good, Sean. Welcome, dude. Good to see you, Sean. I'm doing real good. You're right. You just can't you cannot beat it for breakfast. It's fresh, you know, just some salt and pepper. It's all you need, right? Fried up in some butter. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, I can't really see you. Is that a trout? Is that a salmon? What do we got? Hit it. Let's go. Let's go. Great way to take us out right at the end of stream. Oh, it's going to be a salmon with that fight. Not a big one either. We're living dangerously with the 50% on the tension. We're going to push it. We're going to push it. Or I pull it, I suppose. Beautiful. Beautiful salmon. Come on, get in. Love it. I don't care. I'll take the bronze. I was hoping you were going to be in silver. But nonetheless, you know, we're getting our mastery up. We've already finished the champion, but nice to almost get that red worm done. And we're still working on our rod. Not too bad. Not too bad. There we go. Well, my friends, time flies. Time flies when you're having fun. Huge shout out to the crew for coming out today. Thank you very much. So good to see you all. Awesome, awesome. A lot of fun. Absolutely loving the life here on Norway. If you haven't checked it out, it was the first DLC to come to Call of the Wild the Angler. It's absolutely an electric map. The fishing is off the hook. Pun intended. Pun intended. Jeez. I can't believe that went so fast. We'll see you guys again next week. We're back next Tuesday for a hunt, and we're back again on Wednesday for a fish. Thank you all so much for coming to join me. I'll see you guys through the Discord. Get in there. Better late than never, and I'll catch you guys soon. Much respect to you all from your bearded brother.